Through education, we can choose the better profession. Yes, my dear friend. There are ample examples that the parents, they are in the humble professions of the very minimum salary, minimum wages. But whereas their son, through education, has raised their level to the such extent that they cracked IAS examinations, civil service examinations, and they become the magistrate, foreign service, forest service, like that, the great job in the Indian context. So here is the importance of the educations. Not only that, there are many other importance of the educations. Education enlighten us. Education widens our horizon of thinking, and through educations we will have the lot of options in the life to choose ourselves. If we do not have the educations, only just like the herd mentality will follow the same things of what the other people are following. Like that, in the environment of the bricklane in the village, what happens? There is no other income sources. So the young populations who do not have the proper educations, after growing up, they will engage themselves in the bricklanes with some meager salary and a lot of exploitations. Similarly, it happens in the coal belt. The people are engaged in carrying the coal in the buckets because they do not have the educations. But whereas some people, they are trying relentlessly to excel themselves through the educations. For example, in Bihar, we all call them the Bimaru state, one of the Bimaru state. That means the underdeveloped state. But do you know that so many students from the very ground level, they crack the civil service examination, they crack the government competitive examination, staff selection committee commissions for exams, and the BCSC, Bihar Civil Service Corporations, and also some civil service exams. What's the difference? Difference is that their tenacity, their perseverance. Because they do not get the internet, in such cases, they just continue the study in the stations. There are ample examples that from the stations, after studying, they crack the critical examinations like the civil service and the other competitive examinations, railway recruitment board. So this is the advantage of the educations. But this is not only the educations. Apart from the education, they have their perseverance, their tenacity to fight against all odds and the obstacles. There are a lot of things, a lot of examples that even the motor mechanic sons got the high rank in the examinations. So there is no alternative of the educations. Through educations, you can have many options. Through educations, your thinking power will improve. Through educations, you can understand, you can juxtapose which is bad and which is good, and easily you can select as per your suitability. And education can make us bold, courageous to talk with anybody in the frank and the candid manner. You can express your views in any aspects, and through educations you can gain and you can improve, develop your communication skills, and with that communication skills, it can catapult your career to the high level. It can help you to get the other passive income as well because you are educated. On the other hand, those who are not educated, they are just designed for the monotonous life. Getting up, taking breakfast, fighting for the work, and the after the blood, toil, sweat, and tear, somehow they are earning some meager earning, which is sufficient for taking the two hands meet. Okay, only that. You cannot think about any improvement in the careers, any improvement in the family status, and every time your family will be complaining, Nothing is there, scarcity is there, like that. Whereas for those who has the educations, from this amount of the capital to this amount, they can increase their business by investing the money in the different sources. They can grow their intuitions, and their sixth sense will also be increased depending upon the extent of the educations and the extent of the wisdom they earned, either by the bookish knowledge or by the practical knowledge they experienced in their own life. So to conclude, that education is always important to stand bold and in a courageous way to raise yourself and to support your family member to become the cornerstones for your family member to grow. Education has no alternate in this context. So that's all about the importance of educations. Thank you.